And now we prepare to go with the final time qualifying session for the 750cc motorcycle. We need to have the paddock fence. That is a restricted area in there. Would you kindly remove yourself from the turn one area? Kevin Jeffrey, number 161, moving around Mike Taylor. Bill Barwick, number 2, will stay with them. Stewart, appreciate the courtesy, gentlemen. The second group will Wayne Vera, number 3, will be out in the second group. The quick rider out of the first session, Kevin Graham, number 104. And right now, the Yamaha's running 1-2. Kevin Jeffrey, number 161, ahead of Mike Taylor, 151, as they pick up the pace out of turn 2, working the back straightaway. The Jeffrey machine showing some pretty good steam on acceleration. Jeffrey gets into a big slide right off the racetrack at the entrance into the gooseneck. He got into a big slide to the right. About wind end over end, and Mike Taylor has jumped out into the point position here among the riders. Bill Barwick, number 2, behind him on the racetrack, then the number 610 machine in third. Ladies and gentlemen down there behind the wall, please, by the finish line. Thank you for your cooperation. Behind the wall, please, ladies and gentlemen. Second place position, the amateur rider doing a pretty good for Guyana and the first time racing at the South Dakota circuit. And he has adapted very quickly. He's one of the top amateur riders in Canada this year. Several top 5 and he will be moving up to the expert rates next year. And good time in the first session earlier this afternoon. Here's Kevin Jeffrey, 161, as he closes on Richard Irwin. Jeffrey getting into that big slide. And as my British track commentator Chris Carter, who we get to work with every year at Dakota, would say that was a change of underwear moment there for Kevin Jeffrey going over the top of the just about pitched to the wind, but did a nice job of gathering it back up. Les Pataki, number 9, looks like he has completed his laps, and he will go back to the paddock area. In front of the 9, so that is the 19 machine there, Les Pataki, who has rolled in. Red flag out at the finish line. This will close out the session. Session. Let's move them up to the pre-grid. Your session is next. Mike Taylor on the Products and Services Yamaha, followed by Bill Barwick, number 2. Barwick's really had a strong run here in this qualifying session. Number 610, Richard Irwin, and 151, Kevin Jeffrey. Jeffrey appears to be fighting a motorcycle that is not handling the way he would like it to. Clive Nicotine is all suited up down there, and I'm not sure if, in fact, Clive will get an opportunity to ride the number 19 machine here to try to qualify in case his bike does not arrive. It may be down there at the gate ready to come in, but Clive pacing down there like an expectant father, just hoping that motorcycle makes its return from Georgetown and the Ming's Products and Services shop, where they've been working on it this afternoon, trying to change the engine and get it back here to the South Dakota circuit in time for this final qualifying session. But as yet, the bike has not come, and we may see Nigga Keen on one of the other riders riders' machines. We'll just check down the paddock. But I think that may be coming up, so Clyde can, in fact, turn in an official qualifying run as Stuart Nodell rolls in coming up. So any of the 750cc class motorcycle riders, there will be a third session. Right now we have just one rider up in line. They'll take the next four riders who roll up into the pre-grid area. Right now there's just the number 9 machine of Stuart Nodell, so the next four 750 riders who can roll their machines up there into line in the pre-grid, you'll be allowed to go in this session. Qualifying session now as the riders head back to the paddock. We'll prepare to go with our final 750cc motorcycle qualifying session. Coming up next will be the group 6.43 seconds, eclipsing the old mark set by Roger Skeet just 4 months ago at 36.49 seconds. Out this session, we'll then go to the final session for the Group 3 cars. So they have had a week or so to acclimatize themselves to the racetrack. I believe they were both out here on Wednesday for the open practice session. And of course by now have discovered some of the Guyanese delicacies and some of the fine beverages offered in a variety of restaurants and bars throughout Georgetown. And now this weekend focusing on the races. Group 3 cars in the paddock. Group 3 cars, you'll be up next for qualifying. And in this first, Excite batteries and